Boom, take that to the doctor.
Socrates the second.
Socrates the second.
My man.
Yeah.
Powerful. And guys, I actually wanted to switch gear because
Yeah, man.
Let's
we
go.
spoke about unleashing potential, but whilst you were talking about your piece, I remember when I was a little bit younger, it was that time in my life where I had to decide what I wanted to do after high school. Was it university or take a gap year or, do something else?
The important question.
That's right.
Okay.
But I remember I wasn't 100% with university.
Yeah.
But, being of Asian descent, I had to...
The prophecy.
I had to fulfill it. And I decided to, please my mom and go ahead with it. But I just wanted to share that example because sometimes we have potential, right? But the environment around us suppresses it.
100%.
It's not conducive to unleashing it.
Exactly right. So how do you, I guess, in that scenario that I just shared, how does one navigate through that? I'm sure some of the listeners out here deal with that. If it's not parents, maybe it's your teachers that told you that you can't do that. So what do you guys got to share around that?
Well, I think your inner vision of what you want to achieve has to be louder than their objections. You know what I mean? If you let their objections overpower your vision, then you'll always fail. You know what I mean? It's like entrepreneurship, that's the magic, right? If all these entrepreneurs actually listen to all the people around them, then they wouldn't be new businesses. It'll all be streamlined. Every single thing would function the same way. There would be no evolution, no growth, because you'd just be following the same construction and manual, right? But these entrepreneurs, they always decide to say, not today. Let's do something. Let's do something different. Disruptors. That's what we call them. The same way you have to disrupt the way other people think. They are also programmed to think a certain way around you. So of course they know no better. So disrupt the way they think and focus on your vision, because your vision is the disruption, is the chaos. And there's always beauty in the chaos. So I think once you find clarity in what you're trying to achieve, you just got to stick to it. You got to stick to your guns. Believe in it. Yeah. And when you believe in that, that's when it comes together. I would say that's how you handle those sort of objections. Right. What about you, Simba?
Taking it to the practical approach, right?
Yeah.
I'm very practical. I'm just a practical guy, man. Especially on this area of you're trying to fulfill this the Asian prophecy, or your parents want you to do a certain thing in uni. All that is good and well. Suppose you don't want to do it, or you want to explore something else. This is very practical, all right? And this will literally give you a ticket. This will give you a ticket. Do it and stick to it. Remember, hoping doesn't build bridges. Action does.
100%.
Hey, mom. Hey, dad, look, I know you want me to go to uni. I just need 1 year to try something else out. If that does not work, I'll do every degree you want me to. But guess what? Now you've put pressure on yourself to make sure whatever you're going to try works.
You created urgency.
That's right. So now you got 1 year to get it together. Otherwise, you're doing exactly what your parents want you to do. And you will do it and keep doing it until it's done. Right? And there's something about giving yourself a year to figure something out. You might find, you know what? I actually want to go do that thing at uni. Maybe you do. Maybe you don't. Or you might find something else. Like Steve talked about being a disruptor.
Yeah.
Everybody calls it crazy until it's done.
That's right.
Oh, Elon Musk is crazy. Oh, this will never work. Tesla's are all over the world. Ford is using Tesla chargers. Rivian Motors is about to adopt Tesla chargers. Now everybody's following Elon because they're like, man, we can't keep up. He bossed it up. Now we have to change the way our charging ports look so that they fit the Tesla charging cable.
Yeah.
Everybody is switching to Elon's game. But they called him crazy when he first started.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to build a rocket ship? Oh, it's not going to work. Self-landing booster. Oh, it's not going to work until it was done.
Yeah.
Right? So it's in that course of, you know what? I'm going to do it anyway.
Right.
And then you give it your absolute best. You give it every ounce of energy you got left.
That's right.
To do it. And then if it fails, hey, whatever. Cool. It failed. At least you know, right? Knowing and saying, hey, I failed. I tried and I failed is much better than, I thought about it and I never did nothing.
Yeah, regret.
Absolutely.